Have you ever wondered why a single comment, a single look, or even a small disrespectful action can ruin your whole day? Someone says something careless, and suddenly your mind is on fire. Someone ignores you, and your peace disappears. Someone challenges you, and your emotions explode. But here's a truth most people never learn. No one can steal your peace unless you hand it to them. And today, I want to share a story that will show you how to take that power back forever. This is the story of a man whose life changed the day he learned the art of not reacting, the art of choosing peace over anger, the art of mastering his emotions instead of being controlled by them. Maybe this story is about him. Maybe it's about all of us. In a small town surrounded by hills and quiet lakes lived a man named Samir. Everyone knew him, not because he was wise or kind or helpful, but because of his temper. If a shopkeeper took too long, he yelled. If his kids made noise, he snapped. If someone disagreed with him, he argued until everyone walked away. To Samir, the world was the problem. People were annoying. People were disrespectful. People needed to behave better. His wife, Layla, tried to help him. She often said gently, "Samir, why do you let small things control your mood? You get angry, but you're the one who ends up hurt." Samir always answered the same way. "Because people don't listen. They need to learn how to treat me right." What he didn't realize was painful but true. He was letting everyone else decide how he felt. One day, a traveler entered the town, a wise old teacher known for helping people find inner peace. He wore simple clothes, walked slowly, and spoke even more slowly. But whenever he talked, people listened. Layla encouraged Samir, "Go meet him. You need this." Samir shrugged. "What can he teach me? He doesn't live with the kind of people I deal with." But something happened that week that changed everything. A coworker made a joke about Samir losing his temper, and everyone laughed. Samir exploded with anger, but what hurt him later was not the joke. It was the shame, the regret, the heaviness in his heart. That night he couldn't sleep. He kept replaying everything, his anger, his reactions, his mistakes. Finally, before sunrise, he walked to the teacher sitting under a large oak tree by the river. The teacher opened his eyes slowly when Samir arrived. "What troubles you, my friend?" he asked. Samir sighed. "I'm tired. People make me angry. I react without thinking. I hurt others. And in the end, I hurt myself too." The teacher nodded and picked up a cup of water. "Look at this water," he said. "It is calm, clear. You can see your reflection in it." Then he shook the cup hard, and the water became cloudy. When your mind is disturbed by anger, you cannot see truth. You cannot think clearly. You cannot make good decisions. Samir asked, "So what do I do? Stay silent when people insult me?" Teacher smiled. "No, you learn to respond, not react. There is a difference." "What's the difference?" "When someone throws dirt at you," the teacher said softly, "you can either catch it or step aside. The choice is always yours." Those words stayed in Samir's mind. The next morning, the teacher gave Samir a pot of water and asked him to boil it. As the water bubbled, the teacher asked, "Can you touch it now?" Samir shook his head. "No, it's too hot." "Exactly," said the teacher. "When your emotions are boiling, your peace becomes untouchable." Then he added a handful of dirt into the water. Became muddy, unclear, messy. "This," he continued, "is your mind when you react instantly. But if you let it sit, let it cool, let it settle, the dirt sinks and clarity returns." They waited, and slowly, the water became clear again. Samir whispered, "If I stop reacting, my mind will settle?" The teacher nodded. "Every time." For the next week, Samir practiced staying calm. When someone annoyed him, he took a long breath. When a rude comment reached him, he paused. When a situation triggered him, he repeated inside his mind, "Don't catch the dirt. Step aside, not into the chaos." At first it felt impossible. His old habits wanted to fight back. Then came his first real test. A market seller tried to cheat him. Samir felt his anger rising fast, like a storm ready to burst. His hands tightened. His voice grew sharp. But then he remembered the teacher's words. Samir breathed slowly and said, "I'll buy from someone honest." And he walked away. For the first time in years, he didn't explode. And for the first time in years, he felt free. Remember this. You cannot stop people from being rude. You cannot stop problems from coming. You cannot stop the world from testing you. But you can stop letting these things control your mood. Every reaction is a choice. Every moment of calm is a victory. And the one who controls their reaction controls their life. So next time someone tries to disturb your peace, remind yourself, I choose peace. I won't catch the dirt. If this story inspired you, make sure to subscribe for more real-life lessons, motivational stories, and mindset-transforming content that helps you grow stronger every single day.